So this is another very versatile toy. From looking at it, you can tell that there's a lot of different things going on. We have to be able to match here at the top with all the different pieces. We also have to understand matching and color association. So we need to be able to know that this purple piece goes into the purple door in order to locate the item that we're then going to put in. So when we stick it in, kiddos are using what we call a lateral pinch grasp. That is using these fingers with the thumb opposed and being able to use and kind of bring it here to the side. So a different type of grasp, I think that is a little bit more mature, a more mature type grasp. And then once we're able to open it, then we have our piece. And then we move on to a skill of visual perceptual, which is being able to understand that this piece needs to maybe be turned and manipulated in order to get it in correctly. If we're turning it this way, we're not going to be successful. If your kiddo is getting really frustrated with something like this, you might want to give them some verbal cues, turn, turn, turn. You might even come in and actually help them to turn it so that they understand what turn means and help kind of get them lined up so that they can be successful. One thing I might also suggest with a toy like this is, because there's so many different levels of difficulty and things that your kiddos might have a hard time with initially, is you can always go and kind of fade out how much assistance you give them. So you might need to give them more assistance at the beginning so that they're successful and they'll continue on, or they might be able to do the first part and then need some assistance at the end. So we often call that in the therapy world fading an activity or fading the level of assistance that we're giving. So you might end up having to do a little bit of that until they get really, really good and versed at this activity. This is something that kiddos will start being able to do anywhere between 2 years to 3 years, depending on some of the other foundational skills that your child might have. If you're finding that they are 2 years old and not even really understanding the concept of being able to get an object into one of these, even with some assistance, you might want to talk to your doctor and just let them know that they're having difficulty with some of these concepts of container play or with matching. That does kind of come around in that first year of understanding those concepts.